And what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Coach Franco Breakdowns. This is Franco Rolyoda, and for tonight, we are going to break down this quarantine video. I think this incident happened in Parañaque. I saw it in several news outlets. I don't know the extent of its virality, pero according to the reports, one of the suspects died and one of the police officers died. I'm not sure, based on the video or other reports, if the other police officer was shot, but this is something that I want everyone to watch, analyze, and be aware of. Several months back, an individual was gunned down or was shot by police officers who were doing their job. Clearly, they were just doing their job. Pero dahil sa incident na yon, sobrang laking backlash ang nakuha nila. As in, people hated them. Harsh words were thrown at the police officers who were just doing their job. I don't see that here. You know, there were so many features about the guy that died. Apparently, he has mental health problems. His family was interviewed. Alam mo yun, there was so much media hype about that story. Pero on this one, our police officers were shot at, and one died. No, they didn't get the same attention, diba? They didn't get the same attention. They didn't get the same public outcry. So we are going to talk shit about the PNP or the whoever law enforcement agency is doing their job based on the things that they didn't do, or yung mga palpak nila o yung mga masasama nilang ginawa. Commend din naman natin sila sa mga tamang trabaho na ginagawa nila. We should also give them their due when things go right. And at the same time, if a police officer gets shot, magalit tayo dun sa bumaril. Diba? Alamin natin yung pangalan niya. I-bash natin siya on social media. Tapos, diba, ipahunting natin siya. Dapat ganun. Kasi, ano siya eh, kung hindi, may double standard tayo. So, again, I clearly know that there are a lot of bad police officers, but I also know that there are a lot of really, really good and amazing law enforcement officers sa Pilipinas. Yeah? And I know them because they're my teammates, they're my friends, they're my relatives, they're my family. So, alam kong mas maraming mabubuting tao sa kapulisan natin. Nagkataon lang, wala. Ang na-highlight yung mga corrupt, yung mga pangit ang ugali, yung mga bastos. Diba? Meron talagang ganun. Pero sana rin naman alamin natin na mas maraming mabubuti. Merong nabaril dito na police sa video na to. Pero wala tayong hindi tayo galit. Parang, okay. Sana mahuli yung bumaril. Diba? I don't see the same I don't see the same reaction that we did when someone was gunned down because he drew something out of his man purse, whatever the fuck he was carrying. So again, it just goes to show na we have differing opinions and we feed off what media is giving us. So for this video, I want everyone to look at the sequences. We're gonna discuss ano yung mga pwedeng mangyari, ano yung mga pwedeng gawin. Okay? And whoever law enforcement person is going to watch this video, I hope you learn from this so that you can apply it later on, whether you have actual training or when you're training with yourself or with your teammates. So, pagro-ronda ng ating mga pulisan, they stop these two individuals. So, they're riding in tandem, wala nang helmet, and for sure they're wearing masks. And this is another downside of wearing masks. Since masks are a requirement now, it's gonna be easier for criminals to do their work. Kasi we're all wearing masks eh. So it's gonna be harder to identify them. So kahit na maraming CCTV dyan, it's gonna be very hard to identify these people kasi wala. They're all wearing masks. So anyway, they made them stop, and then person or the back rider immediately steps down. The moment this happens, you know something's gonna go down. This is not gonna be a good turn of events. Kasi, let's just play this out. Ayan, so they scuffled. Inulit ko lang tong video para makita nyo what's happening. So they scuffled. Police officer draws his weapon, then he starts shooting. And then we're going to go to another CCTV shot. And this is the continuation of the scuffle. They were trying to pin down this person, pero he was able to draw out his weapon. He shot the police officer, and then the last police officer was able to gun him down. So in this video, this is the gunned down police officer over there in your far left, top left, like underneath my frame. Nandyan yung suspect na nabaril nila. So I don't know if this guy got shot or pinulikat siya, pero iika-ika siya maglakad. See? He's probably injured somewhere. Very good that there are a lot of good Samaritans in the area na when everything was clear, they were able to help out the police officer who got shot. And ayun, natulungan nila. They probably brought him back to their vehicle. And then from there, so they were able to pick him up and bring him back to... So in this scenario, if I were the police officer and I make a motorcycle with two male individuals riding in tandem, first things first, stop and then cut off the engine. Plain and simple. Kasi I think there's another video which I made earlier before pa na the explanation for that is when you stop a motorcycle, you tell the driver to cut off the engine. Now the focus will be to maintain his balance and maintain the balance of the motorcycle. That alone will take so much attention away from him na ang magiging focus niya is to maintain his balance, maintain the balance of the motorcycle, and then compliance is much easier to demand. And ito lang din yun eh. If that person wants to escape, kailangan niya munang buksan yung motor niya. In this case, pinatigil nila yung nakamotor, and the person stopped, pero look, ayun no, bumuelo siya. So the moment na nakita niyo may bumubuelong gano'n, ibig sabihin that person has there's no chance that this person is gonna comply. Next, backrider goes down. The moment the backrider went down, wala na yan. Good instincts displayed by our law enforcement people. Alam na nila, bumaba yung lalaki, tatakbo yan. And clearly, itong modus dyan. This guy will run this way. This guy will probably run in the opposite direction. But in the case of this video, he ran straight. So, ang idea ng mga modus na mga ganyan is they have to run at opposite directions. So that scattered yung attention ng mga hahabol na pulis sa kanila. So ngayon, mamimili yung mga pulis. They're gonna settle for one guy or they will try to go after both. Pero syempre, the chances of success is much slimmer. So, these two suspects clearly know what to do. Alam nila kung ano yung gagawin nila. Na to the point na pag na-checkpoint tayo or flag down tayo ng police, alam na natin kung ano yung gagawin natin. Because they acted swiftly, they acted immediately, and clearly, they practiced this. So, as you can also see, yon. I pushed the video a little bit so that I can give you guys a clear indication of human behavior. Yung attention ng tatlong pulis nandito lang sa isa. This is the case when there is a knee-jerk reaction from an individual in a group dynamic. So ito ang mangyayari dyan. So siya yung bumaba, siya yung nag-disembark dun sa motor, siya yung nakipaghabulan kagad dun sa mga pulis. So immediately, since siya yung merong he showed signs of aggression, siya yung merong knee-jerk reaction, lahat ng attention tuloy nasa kanya. Tingnan mo to. Police officer, ang attention sa kanya. Second police officer, ang attention nasa kanya. Even the last guy that went out of the vehicle, ang attention nasa kanya. Guys, pati yung lalaking naglilinis ng sasakyan, ayan o. Steady lang ako dito, punas-punas na ako, manonood mo na ako anong mangyayari sa mga mokong na to. Even him, even his attention was on this guy. See, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people whose attention was on the same guy because this guy was moving a lot. They totally forgot about the guy who was on the motorcycle. See? So now, let's play that again. So, never complied, knee-jerk reaction. Okay? Guy disembarks, starts pushing, scuffling away. Wala na. All of their attention was on the guy that disembarked from the motorcycle. They didn't have time to react or get the person who was riding the motorcycle. So, nakita niyo na, yan yung ilaw ng motorcycle, oh. Pakana na siya. He was able to get away. Clear cut. And then, there was a scuffle. This is the part. Okay, so let's finish the video. Guy was able to draw out his gun and then he was able to shoot the police officer. Sir, wherever you are, palakpak po ako sa inyo, nabaril na kayo, nakalatay na kayo sa sahig, binunot nyo pa rin yung baril nyo at pumutok pa rin kayo. Sobrang saludo po ako sa inyo, papalakpakan ko talaga kayo. Quick thinking by the other police officer and good aim, by the way. Galing na na. So, gun down. This guy's probably injured. And the third police officer natin na baril niya yung suspect. Suspect is lying down. So, he's over here. Ayan. Another unfortunate event. So, ito talaga, I have to watch this video again. This guy either cramped up or he got shot. Kasi, alam mo, ika-ika siya eh. So, it's either he got injured or he got shot as well. So, now, let's bring it back here a little bit ng, halfway through. Let's go through the scuffle. Tas pa tayo. Yan. So, the moment this person stepped off the motorcycle, he was intercepted by this police officer. Now, this is where I highly encourage our police officers to learn any grappling martial art. Either you learn wrestling, either you learn judo or jiu-jitsu. For me, the best system to learn is jiu-jitsu. Okay, hands down. Why? Because you will learn spatial awareness. Number 2, you will be able to have better control of a human being. Number 4 na ba? Number 3. If you know how to control a human being, you know how to manipulate that human being. So, if you know how to physically manhandle or manipulate or control a human being, your jobs will be a lot easier. If this officer right here knew how to grapple or knew how to do jiu-jitsu, the moment this person gets intercepted, single or double leg takedown kagad. You just imagine if this person, if this suspect was on the ground, he won't be able to draw out his weapon. And if he was on the ground, they didn't have to scuffle. And if they didn't scuffle, whoever got shot wouldn't be shot. Yun yung difference ng pagkakaroon ng karagdagang training. Doon ka-importante ang training para sa ating mga kapulisan. Ang hindi ko maintindihan, bakit hindi sila nabibigyan ng ganong suporta para gawin yung mga trabaho nila ng maayos. So this is why I very much implore the leadership structure of our PNP na please invest in equipment and training of your personnel. They're gonna follow orders. They're gonna do their jobs well. Just please give them the proper training. You can message me on my social media accounts. You can comment on this video. If you need help training, I will help you train these people. Okay? It doesn't have to be the complicated stuff. Just the things that will help them do their jobs better. Kasi sobrang maiiwasan sana to. This could have been avoided. Had these police officers know situational training, spatial awareness, proper control of the human anatomy, this would have been all avoided. And also for our police officers, I know it's hard. I know it's tough. Mahirap po ang buhay. Pero mahirap din po kasi yung trabaho nyo. So, I strongly suggest that you invest in yourselves. Invest in yourselves. You have to exercise. You have to hit the gym. You have to be fit. You should be able to run. You should be able to control people. You should be able to be strong enough to hold up against people who are going to break the law. Diba? Basically, you have to be strong, you have to be agile, and you have to take training seriously. You have to invest in yourselves. You have to, kung mahirap talaga ako, diba, mag-initiative na lang kayo na kahit once or twice a month, mag-training kayo. Diba? You go to a boxing gym. Diba? Go to a boxing gym, go to a martial arts gym, and train properly. If our police officers have the proper training and they have the proper mindset for this, kasi ito lang yan martial arts training will translate to proper application of techniques. Next, the other benefits are you have better awareness, your mental faculties will be greatly improved. Tsaka, since meron kang alam, mas kampante ka, mas relaxed ka, mas composed ka. If you have the proper composure, you can take control of a situation. Hindi ka mabibigla sa mga ganito. I guarantee you, hindi ka mabibigla sa ganito. Biruin mo, if these 3 police officers, kung itong tatlong to marunong mag-martial arts, this guy would have taken this guy down. These 2 would have more time to go after this guy in the motorcycle. Guaranteed yan. So again, I'm gonna play the video again so that you get to see what went right and the things that could have been done better. Diba? Siyempre, pag nandun ka na sa sitwasyon na yun, labo-labo na yan, magulo na talaga yan. Pero definitely, with more training, with better training, they could have done their jobs well. Diba? Hindi kailangan ng casualty na ganyan. This is so disheartening to see. This is so nakakalungkot to panoorin. Diba? Ginagawa nila yung mga trabaho nila, pero yun. Diba? Diba? Ito lang yun Nabaril ka ng lalaking bumaba ng motor. Yan. That's the reality that our police officers are facing every day. The possibility that someone na lumabas ng eskinita, bumaba ng motor, bumaba ng jeep, nakasakay sa kotse, riding in tandem pa yan, or they're inside an SUV, di ba? These are individuals that pose dangers to the lives of our police officers, so they really need the proper amount of training. And kung meron man silang proper training, they could have done better. I mean, seriously, kung marunong mag-jiu-jitsu itong mga police na to, tapos kagad yan. Tapos yan. Single leg, double leg, or foot trip kagad dun sa nakakuha sila ng suspect, hindi nila kailangan barilin yun. Kung hindi nila nabaril yun, na-arresto nila yun, they could have interrogated him, they could have asked him so many questions, makukuha nila yung pangalan ng nakamotor. So that's it for now. I all hope that you get something from this video, and ano lang talaga I'm not against our law enforcement agencies. I love them. I fully support them. Pero yun nga we have to tell the truth. We have to speak out. Kasi, again, diba, yung police na to, sasabihin, anong nangyari sa'yo? May riding in tandem, bumaba yung lalaki, binaril ako. Diba? Is it really worth getting shot at? Is that narrative really worth getting shot at? Or dying? So, if you have any suggestions, just put them in the comment section. If I missed out on certain vantage points, I missed out on certain cues, certain situations, or the things that I missed, or kung anong pwede nyong gawin, ano pa ba yung, what else can we do in this scenario, feel free to put them in the comment section so that we can discuss this further. For sure, there are a lot of combat system experts here in the country, and I would love to hear your feedback on this. So that's it for now. Thank you to Knots and Crosses. Thank you to Ikiro Collective. Thank you to Nano Silver PH. Thank you to Gatorade PH. And please follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm on Facebook. Just type in Coach Franco Rolyoda. I'm on Instagram at Franco Rolyoda. So that's at FRANCO RULODA. And please like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, like this video. Please press that subscribe button. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.